Today's session we are going to see the topic on SQL Fundamentals. What do you mean by SQL? SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is a computer language for storing, retrieving and manipulating the data which are all stored in relational database. SQL is a standard language for relational database system. All the relational database management system like MySQL, MS Access, Oracle, Sybase, Informix, Postgres and SQL Server use SQL as a standard database language. Next, we are going to see about what are all the parts of SQL. There are various parts of SQL. One is DDL, DML, DCL as well as TCL. DDL stands for Data Definition Language, that is used to define the structure of the database. Next, DML. DML means Data Manipulation Language. It is used to perform some of the operations like insert, delete, update, etc. Next one is DQL. DQL stands for Data Query Language. It is used to give the query as an input to the system. Next one is DCL. DCL stands for Data Control Language or TCL. TCL stands for Transaction Control Language. It is used to keep control over the query. Next one is View Definition. View Definition means the SQL DDL includes commands for defining certain views. Next one is Embedded SQL and Dynamic SQL. It is used to define how SQL statement can be embedded within general purpose programming languages such as C, C++ and Java. Next one, integrity. Integrity means the SQL DDL includes commands for specifying integrity constraints that the data stored in the database must satisfy. Next one is authorization. Authorization. The SQL DDL includes commands for specifying access rights to relation and views. Next one is we are going to see about what are all the data types that are available in SQL. First one is varchar. Varchar, this is also known as character. This data types represent fixed length string of exactly n characters where n should be always greater than 0 or it should be a particular integer. This is the example for specifying the character as well as varchar. Name, character of 10. 10 specifies the length of the string. Name, varchar of 10. Next one is varchar 2 of n. This data type represents a variable length string whose maximum length is about n. Name, varchar 2 of n. Next one, number. Number of L, D. Here L stands for length of the string and D stands for number of decimal digits. Example is price number of 6, 2. Here 6 means length of the string and D is the number of decimal digits. The total value will be 6 and the decimal digit will be 2. Next one, integer. Integer represents a signed integer. That is, it may be a decimal or binary value. Roll number, integer of 5. Small int. Small integer is a machine independent subset of the integer domain type. Roll number, small int of 3. Floating point number. It is denoted by float of n. N may be the maximum length of the digits, maximum length of the value. Rate float of 5, 2. 5 describes the length of the string, that is total digit will be up to 5. Decimal point is from 2. Date. Date represents the calendar data containing 4 digital year, month as well as date of the month. The syntax is the variable name space date. Here we are specified the variable name as date of birth space date. Next one, time. The time of the day will be in hour, minute as well as in seconds. Here the variable name is arrival time space time. It displays the time of the day which may be in hours, minutes as well as seconds. Next one, DDL. DDL means data definition language. It is used to create a table, alter the structure of a table as well as drop the table. There are various commands used in DDL or create command, alter command, drop command as well as truncate command. First one is create command. It is used to create a particular table. Table is also known as relation. Table consists of rows as well as columns. Rows are known as tuples as well as column is known as attributes. Here the syntax for creating a table is create. Create is a keyword. Next table is also a keyword. Table space table name. In bracket we need to give the attributes. The attribute is column name 1 space data type. What data type you are going to use? Data type may be integer, small int, number, varchar2 or varchar and so on. Example is create table. Table name here is emp. Here we are giving the column name 4 columns that is specified in the table emp. They are employee number, employee name, salary as well as department number. For the specified attribute we need to give the data types for this particular attribute. Next one, alter command. It is used to add a new column or modify the existing column. For add there is a syntax and modify there is also another syntax. For add, alter, table, table name, add is a keyword. In bracket we need to give new column name 1 space data type 1 comma new column name 2 space data type 2 up to so on. Alter and we can also modify the one. For that we need to specify the syntax like this. Alter table, table name, modify is a keyword. In bracket we need to give old column name 1 space data type 1 comma old column name 2 space data type 2 up to n values. This is the example for alter command. Here we are adding the attribute com in the table emp. Alter table, table name is emp. You are going to add a one column, that is com number of 6, 2. Number of 6, 2 is a data type. Next, alter table, table name is emp. You are going to modify a particular attribute. For that we are using modify employee number, number of 5. Suppose the employee number we give the data types to some other. Now we are modifying the particular data type to number of 5. Next one, drop. Drop means it is used to delete a particular table. It will delete all the records as well as structure of the table. Drop table syntax is drop table space table name. Example is drop table. Here table name is emp. Next one, truncate command. Truncate command, it is used to delete the records only, but the structure remains as it is. Syntax is truncate table space table name. Truncate table, here the table name is emp. Next, how we are going to view the particular table structure, that is we are going to use the keyword desk. Desk stands for description. Desk space table name. Desk table name here is emp. It will display the structure of the table that resides in the table name emp. Next, rename. We can rename a particular table name, that is syntax is rename old table name to new table name. Here the old table name is emp. It is renamed to employee. Rename old name is emp to employee. Next, data manipulation language. Insert, update, delete. We can insert a particular row to the table. We can update a particular record as well as we can delete a particular record. In this session, we are going to see how we are going to insert a record, delete a record as well as update a record. First one is insert command. It is used to insert a new record in the database. That is, we are going to insert a new data in the particular table. For that, syntax is insert into. You are going to insert a record into the particular table. So we are going to use the keyword insert into table name. Next is space values. Next, a list of data values that should be passed. Example, insert into emp is a table name. What are all the values you are going to insert in the table name emp? That is 100, Raja, 25,000, 10, 500. These are the 5 attributes we are going to insert into the table emp. First row is created. Next, update. If you want to make any changes in the table, we can use the command update. Changes can be made by using update command. The syntax is update, table name, set field name equal to values. We can give some condition in the var class also. Here we are going to update. The table name is m, set com equal to 500, var employee number equal to 100. This will update the value com equal to, it will set the value com equal to 500. When the condition is to be checked, employee number should be 100. If the employee number is 100, the value is set to 500. This is the update command. Next one, delete. Rows can be deleted using delete command. If we want to delete a particular row, we need to use the command that is known as delete. Delete from. Insert means we are going to insert into the table. Delete means you are going to delete from the table. So you are going to use the keyword delete from table name. Paste where you can specify some condition. Delete from emp is a table name where employee name equal to ABC. If the employee name is ABC, you are going to delete the particular row. Then you can view the table. Now the employee name ABC row will be deleted from the table emp. Delete command. We can also give like this, delete from employee where salary is less than 30,000. Whose salary will be less than 30,000, that row will be deleted. Next one is transaction control language. There are 3 transaction control language. One is commit, rollback, save point. Commit, rollback and save point. Commit means current transaction as well as what are all the changes we are made will be permanently rewritten. Permanently it is produce some transaction in that commit command. Commit command, that is the current transaction as well as what are all the changes you have made, it is permanently rewritten to the disk. Save point, we can give a particular save point. From that save point only the changes will be made. Marks a point in the current transaction. Rollback. Rollback means undoing the all changes, that is known as rollback. Undo the particular changes. Undo all changes, that is known as rollback. There are 3 statements in the transaction control language. One is commit, save point and rollback. Here we are going to insert the values into the table emp. That is, what are all the attributes we are going to give? Employee number, name, salary, department as well as com. Here, if you write the statement such as select star from employee means it will display all the record that present in your table emp. Commit. Commit means it is going to write all the changes permanent to this disk. What are all the changes made, that is permanently updated in the disk. Commit. Delete from employee where com is greater than 2500. Where we are going to check the condition. If the com value is greater than 2500, we are going to delete the particular record from the table employee. Then you can see whether the value is deleted using the command select star from emp. Rollback. Rollback means you are going to undo the particular changes. If you made changes, that all process will be undo. That is, for that we are using the command that is known as rollback. Save point means at that particular point only we are going to save. After that it will make some changes. Next one is data control language. Some of the data control language are grant and revoke. We need to give some privileges to the Select Insert Update